Today we are going to be talking about the Floridian death metal legends, Morbid Angel. Specifically, we are going to be talking about their 1987 demo. This is called Thy Kingdom Come. Now, I've shown this picture disc a couple of times in my live streams, and I'm really proud of it, and I wanted to review it and show it off again and talk about it because I am very much a death metal baby, and I love just the story and the history behind Florida death metal, and I'll be doing some videos on it in the future because I'm very fascinated about it. And we know Morbid Angel, and if you don't, go listen to them. But if you're not familiar with Morbid Angel, maybe you're just getting into metal itself. They are one of the OG old school death metal bands from Florida. Think like Death and Obituary and Deicide. This is their, like I said, demo from 1987. This is before even their debut, Altars of Madness, which came out in 1989. And yeah, this features members David Vincent on vocals and bass, Trey Azagloth, I don't ever know how to pronounce, Azagloth on guitar, Richard Brunel, rest in peace, also on guitar, and Wayne Hartzell on drums. So definitely an older lineup for this, which obviously makes sense because this is an old demo. Now, this is obviously a picture disc. It does feature, the great red logo and kind of this, like, I don't even know. It's like Jesus, sort of. Just people being, crucified. And Thy Kingdom Come. That's what it is. On the back, you've got Aleister Crowley in the center. Shout out to my Satanic Panic video, which if you haven't seen it, you absolutely should. But he makes a cameo in the video. But you got Aleister Crowley, and then you've got the four members of the band, and Thy Kingdom Come. So the actual name of the record, and this was a limited edition picture disc. Got it off Hell's Headbangers, 300 copies. Just wanted something, I don't know. Could you really say no to this? I mean, look how cool it is. I'm collecting the picture discs, but I'm learning over time that I don't want to play them because you can actually, if you play them too much, you can actually take off, it's obviously going to create rings as it takes off the picture. So I didn't know that going into it, but that's okay. So you can definitely find this digitally and listen to it. It's 3 songs. So let's just get into the review. My expectations going into it, I was expecting Morbid Angel. I was expecting an older kind of more raw recording sound. It did not disappoint. It did not disappoint. Obviously, it's like I said, it's 3 songs. It's very rough around the edges, and honestly, it's a pretty brutal 3-song demo. Like, this kind of punches you in the face, and it does not, it sounds like Morbid Angel, and it sounds what's on Altars of Madness, but it's almost more aggressive in a way. It's very reminiscent of, honestly, Deicide's self-titled, like, for real. It's very aggressive. Admittedly, I need to listen to more Morbid Angel. I have honestly been listening to a lot more Deicide and Obituary as I've been talking about their records a lot more on this channel. I need to get more into Morbid Angel. It's been a while since I've really dove into their discography, but this was just a really cool listen, especially because it's kind of before they were really mainstream, while they were preparing this debut, while they were getting just their music out there. They wanted to just record something. I thought it was really well produced for how old the record is, for the time period. I thought it was very well produced, especially for a demo. I think the vocals were very much high in the mix. Everything was very well balanced. David Vincent sounds really good. You can definitely hear him. It has the same intensity as Deicide's Legion, and it's only 3 songs, and it's really, really cool that it's able to do that. The other thing I really like about this record is it doesn't feel like it's 11 minutes long. Like, it's just barely under 12 minutes, and it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's a much longer project, but it's short and sweet, and it absolutely has replayability. It's just, I like it. I like the climb down riff that's in the song Abominations. And I also really like his vocal delivery throughout these verses. There's like these little mini solos throughout it that are just kind of like just a nice little thing. Sometimes I wish that they were a little longer, but that's just me loving guitar solos. But they were good little mini sassy solos throughout it. I kind of compare it, like I wrote down in my notes that it's those little solos, they're kind of comparable to like in a King Diamond record when you hear like all the ghouls and like the woo kind of like ghost sounds and stuff like that, or like voices in a madhouse. Like it kind of has that same effect to it, and I like it. I like the way that they played around with that. The last song, Blasphemy of the Holy Ghost, is very fast paced in the beginning, has a very catchy chorus and a really good solo, and nice high notes throughout it too. And I really just love the main riff and the bridge. It's just so catchy. It's kind of this like walk up and walk down sort of thing. It's just, you gotta listen to it. So definitely go and check out this record. Like I said, it's Thy Kingdom Come from Morbid Angel. It's their 1987 demo. You can find it digitally on YouTube for free if you want to listen to it. It's good. So I think I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Super solid. And yeah, let me know what you think about Morbid Angel. What do you think about this demo, Thy Kingdom Come? Have you listened to it? Do you want to listen to it? What's your favorite Morbid Angel record? Let me know down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, you guys.